Well, hello. I'm Brad George, aka The Wine Guy, and I am lucky enough to be here with a bottle of 2012 Ken Brown Pinot Noir out of the Zotovich Vineyard in the Santa Rita Hills of Santa Barbara County, California. It's a wonderful wine. You know, Ken Brown, since he came to the county back in 1975, something like that, mid 70s, he's really been a true pioneer. Here you go, man. He's been a true pioneer and innovator of our area, down to being the first person to plant Syrah, Pinot Gris, or Pinot Blanc in the county of Santa Barbara. This is Zotovich Vineyard, which sits like in the north, what they call the northern corridor of the Santa Ritas, and it's up in a little saddle, up kind of high, but with hills above it that have washed sand down into this area that has collected over the years, and it's 3-4 feet deep of sand with some nice marine deposits underneath. Always known for a big flavor, a lot of flavor. Man, great spice, dark cherry. Some darker, rose petal, not lively spring rose. Maybe like if there's such a thing as a fall rose, very deep, aromas there going on. After Ken became the first winemaker at Zaca Mesa in the mid 70s, he moved on in the mid 80s and founded Byron Winery with a group of partners, and then sold that to Robert Mondavi, and stayed on as winemaker there so they could do some experiments. And oh yeah, more's coming up out of there now for sure. It's just a great spice. And in those experiments, they found what rootstocks, what clones, what densities, and everything work really well in this area. So Ken really understands the vineyards of our areas, and that's one reason why I think that his vineyard designates really do allow the vineyard to shine through, because he doesn't interfere with that vineyard in any way. Yeah. Beautiful dark cherries. Not like a heavy sweet Bing cherry or anything like that, but just beautiful dark cherries. A great exotic spice, good clove going on there. That misnomer of pepper that a lot of people say, but it's more of a clove structure in this wine here for sure. The Zotovich family does a great job of like quasi dry farming the vineyard. They only water when absolutely necessary. They're great stewards of their vineyard. This is hand sorted clusters that are destemmed before the crush. Well, actually, before the cold fermentation, the cold soak and the fermentation begins, and then the crush happens. But the point is here we have no stem inclusion whatsoever, and just the most pristine clusters that were in the harvest that Ken got into this wine here. Really enjoy this type of wine with a good cheese, like a Gouda, an aged Gouda. So I went ahead and brought some here today to enjoy it with this wine, because it's hard for me to open this wine and not have a great cheese to go with it. And Rembrandt is a black waxed aged Gouda, about 2 years age on here. It's got a beautiful warm nuttiness in it, not too salty, but a little bit. Now that we've gotten to know our wine, because it's always wine first, then whatever we're eating second. So we've get ourselves a nice little drink of wine. Bite of cheese. Enjoy that lingering position, then we take a bite of the cheese and the wine together, chew them together. Oh my God, whole new worlds open up. And then whatever happens just happens, it's up to you. Such a beautiful expression of the art of Pinot Noir. Not overly oaked, about 35% New French, only 11 months, just that sweet spot going on here. So, a rare bird. Only 95 cases made. If you can find it in the store, you're very lucky. If you're a member of the crew, You've gotten it in a recent shipment, along with a little bit of the cheese too, I think. Otherwise, it's gone. Winery's out, everybody's out. So enjoy the bottle of 2012 Zotovich Vineyard that you can find if you're lucky enough. But don't worry, Ken's making lots of more wines. Drink wine, enjoy your life. Play outside or inside. Bye-bye for now, my friends.